Okafor finds Rush. Rebound by the Celtics. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Allen passes to LaFrance. Pierce for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Okafor's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Down low, stolen by Pierce. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now Rush. Pass to Bogans. Driving the lane. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And staying poised in the moment, delivering the clutch basket.
1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. And Allen slams it in.
Can't deny the importance of that shot from Allen. Good to see him knock those down.
Wallace against Pierce.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 51 seconds left in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
On defense, the Bobcats. 3-point lead. Here's Pierce. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Pierce is all business. You can see it in his eye.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Pass to Bogans. 9-5 has him and gets it to him. Money!
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Pierce. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on it.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Pierce hits 2.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion, to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. So it's the Celtics now.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Bullseye!
Clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to close out the win.
And the Bobcats call time here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's Rush. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Rezic. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home. And Orlando has possession. Gortat with a screen on Billups. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Billups.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Timeout, Pistons. The Magic making a switch here. Batiste checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Billups. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now Orlando on the break. For three. Hill. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Pass to Billups. To the inside. Waltz. Money!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
The Magic called timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Francis. And a miss there off the inbound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Francis. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And that foul is called on Grant Hill. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so it's Detroit with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Kirilenko against Fisher. Over Kirilenko. Misses the jumper, and that's an intentional foul. The Jazz call timeout. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David.
And his team needed that hoop, which is why they turned to him there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Timeout, Warriors. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Davis against Williams. Davis, the pass to Murphy. No good from 3-point territory. And now they foul and stop the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 5 seconds left in the game. From deep, Richardson got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Utah who's and it's the 76ers with the ball. Iverson right side. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Iverson's got 11 in the second half.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
They set the screen. Red misses. Philadelphia's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Hunter, the pass to Iverson. Weber with a screen on Williams. To the middle to take the lead. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got his 6th assist on the night. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Ollie. And the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Critical bucket for his team. Answering the call.
Red dishes to Bogut. A kick out to Red. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Big-time delivery from Chris Webber. He knows his team wants him and needs him to knock these shots down.
Now, here is Red. Outside Williams. Bogut against Webber. Bogut kicks to Red. To end the run. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Trusting a talented shooter like Red with the big shot, they clearly made the right choice.
Timeout called, 76ers. And Philadelphia making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mo Cheeks was talking about with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Iverson. The rebound by McGlure. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rebound by the 76ers. Iverson with the ball. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Milwaukee with the ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So Philadelphia wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum